Good afternoon. My name's Angela Constance. I'm representing the Scottish Government this morning. I'm the Cabinet Secretary for Communities, Social Security and Equalities. Increasing the meaningful engagement of members of the public, citizens who use and rely on our public services is becoming an increasing way of how we do business in Scotland. It's part of our vision of ourselves as an open, inclusive government, a government that has at heart of all our endeavours to tackle poverty and inequality. And as many of you will know, there have in recent times been 2 political referendums in Scotland. I didn't want to mention the last one, I didn't want to mention the B word, Brexit, other than to say that Scotland as a nation voted to remain in the EU, and as a government we're working very closely with our partners in Civic Scotland, Scottish Council for Voluntary Organisation amongst others, to help protect and mitigate our position through these uncertain times. The other referendum in 2014 was with regards to Scotland's constitutional future. That's seen a renewed appetite for citizens' engagement, votes for 16-year-olds for the first time, changed how we engaged as a government, led to community empowerment engagement, and also participatory budgeting, which to date we've invested £5 million and we'd like to grow that to £100 million. But the political outcomes of the referendum, of the Scottish referendum, led to new powers, which has created new opportunities to design and deliver services. So with the partial devolution of social security powers, Scotland will have 11 benefits devolved to Scottish Parliament, Scottish Government, that will have an impact on 1.4 billion people. So that's a huge opportunity to take a human rights approach, to start again from the ground up, to redesign and simplify services, enable people to tell their story once, link better with other public services such as health. But crucially, as part of this work, this new journey, we have recruited nearly 2,500 people to what we call an experience panel. And these people, through a variety of accessible means, will help shape every step of Scotland's new social security journey. And this isn't just a vital role, but it's a sustained role over a period of time, for the length of time of this journey. So they'll help shape and test policies in IT, application forms, our use of technology, branding, our overall approach. It will be an iterative process, so users will help us define and understand the problems that we want to tackle, and that this phased approach will help us build, test and learn. And the 3 main lessons in this journey, which will indeed apply to other public services, whether it's our local governance review or our approach to homelessness, is firstly, we need to go to people and not rely on them to come to us, and that many people who use public services have multiple problems and therefore rely on multiple public services, and we need to factor that in. And lastly, it's about maintaining and increasing trust. Scottish Social Attitudes Survey shows there are high levels of trust in the Scottish Government, but at our peril will we be complacent, and we need to strive always for further improvement, continue to engage, continue to listen and to be open to challenge. Thank you very much.
Thank you.